Good morning, Brian. How you doing, my brother?
Good, good. I just want to thank all the left wing for making Donald Trump $3.4 more billion. When he sold, you know how he did it, right?
Of course, I know
Because
how he did it.
but he got kicked off of Twitter. So
Yeah.
he's smart enough to do his own job, which is, first off, making the left very, very angry. And he made him $3.4 billion.
Okay.
So I just want to thank the left wing for all of that.
All right. Let me correct you on one thing.
Paper.
Let me correct you on one. Did you want to say something, Howard, before I responded?
I say, yeah, $3 billion on paper. But
Right. That's what I was about to explain. Let me explain this to you, my brother.
there's a
Okay.
difference.
Yeah. Not only that. Here's the funny thing. That is, I want the entire audience to listen to this because brother Brian is thanking the left for getting Donald Trump kicked off Twitter so that he had to go create his own Twitter. But the idea that Truth Central has any true potential is a sham. Okay. Truth Central made a total of about I think it was under $5 million. Okay. And for that $5 million that it made, some other friend of Trump bought or capitalized it enough that it was worth now $7 billion. So here we go. A company that makes $5 million in revenue got a angel billionaire to invest in it and give a false on paper impression that Trump is worth $3 billion. Okay, but let's break there for 1 second. And listen to me, Brian. This is capitalist mathematics now, okay? Now, if you look at Reddit, when Reddit went public, Reddit had a revenue stream of $858 million. Repeat, $858 million for Reddit. Trump and his Truth Social, $5 million in revenues, $40 million in losses. Reddit, no losses. Now, let's go one step further. All right. Reddit and Truth Central, I think their capitalization is about the same. Now, Trump is the smart one here. He's the crook. He's the one that's selling you snake oil. And Brian is talking about Brian is giving Trump kudos for using capitalism to create an instrument that ultimately is going to cost all the people who buy that stock when it crashes, because ultimately, if you believe a stock has some relative value to what it represents, meaning in the case of this stock, Truth Central. In the case of the Reddit stock, Reddit. Okay? Nobody uses Truth Central. We just use Truth Central to hear Trump's latest ranting. But everybody else uses every other social platform. His platform is a failure. And for that just shows you what capitalism is all about. You capitalize a company, whether it is successful or not. Back in the days of the internet revolution, they capitalized websites. You put up a website and it's worth billions, and then they'll talk about EBITDA, earnings before taxes, and whatever they would call it. Right? It's the biggest scam there is, and Donald Trump, as a scammer, participated. So, Brian, you are right. Trump is a very smart crook, and a lot of the people who would buy that stock, by the time it crashes, he would have cost the people who love him a lot of money. So you love Trump, go buy the Truth Central stock, DST, I think it's called, or DJT. Go ahead and buy the stock, because you know what? When you pay for that stock, all that $3 billion is going to go into Trump's pocket. And after it goes into Trump's pocket, when he sells that stock price is going to crash. Anybody want to place any bets on that? Your turn, Brian.
No, I'm just happy that he's smart enough to manipulate the system, pay off the exaggerated fine that the judge gave him.
And you're happy that are you happy that a lot of people who are going to put their money into that stock, which are mostly Trumpists, you're happy that they're going to lose their shirt? as well.
Hey, if that's their money, they can do whatever they want to with it, right?
I repeat, do you think it is okay then for them to lose their shirt to support Trump by buying his stock? You don't mind that in effect he's swindling his own people. Oh, it's a mathematical fact. It's a capitalist mathematical fact. It hasn't yet, but it will. It's a statistical mathematical fact.
I just want to say thanks.
All right, Brian. Brian, you have a good day, sir.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number 1, subscribe to our channel. And number 2, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.